Let's solve this differential equation. Quantity 3xy plus 3y minus 4 dx plus x plus 1 quantity squared dy equals 0. So let's check if we can transform this differential equation into the first order linear differential equation form, which is given by dy over dx plus p of xy is equal to q of x. So we can multiply both sides of the equation by, since we want to have dy over dx, we must get rid of the function or the expression multiplied by dy, which is this x plus 1 quantity squared. So I'll multiply both sides by 1 over x plus 1 quantity squared. And since we also want dx in the denominator, I would multiply 1 over dx as well. So I will multiply this term on both sides of the equation. So we will have 3xy plus 3y minus 4dx times this 1 over x plus 1 squared dx. So we will have over x plus 1 quantity squared dx plus x plus 1 quantity squared dy times 1 over x plus 1 quantity squared dx. So we have over x plus 1 quantity squared dx is equal to 0 times 1 over x plus 1 quantity squared dx, still 0. So we can cancel out the dx, we can cancel out the x plus 1 quantity squared. So therefore, we are left with 3xy plus 3y minus 4 over x plus 1 quantity squared. Plus here, we just have dy over dx equals 0. Then what we can do is we can factor out this. Let's try to factor out 3y. On the numerator. So 3y in these first two terms. So these first two terms, I'll group as one quantity, and then I'll factor out the 3y. So I'll have 3y times the quantity x plus 1. Then minus 4 over x plus 1 quantity squared plus dy over dx is equal to 0. And then we distribute, or we divide each of the expression on the numerator by x plus 1 quantity squared. So we'll have 3y times x plus 1 over x plus 1 quantity squared, and then minus 4 over x plus 1 quantity squared plus dy over dx is equal to 0. So we can cancel out this x plus 1. So this x plus 1 squared under the denominator will become x plus 1 to the first, right? Or simply x plus 1. So therefore, we have 3y over x plus 1 minus 4 over x plus 1 squared plus dy over dx is 0. So we just rewrite in this form. Let's copy first dy over dx. Then plus 3y over x plus 1. And then I will transpose this negative 4 over x plus 1 quantity squared on the right side. So it will become positive 4 over x plus 1 quantity squared. So we already have the first order linear differential equation form. If we try to pattern the given DE to this linear first order linear DE form, what will be the value of P of X? So P of X is the function of X that is multiplied by Y. So if this is the Y, the function of X is this positive 3 over X plus 1, right? So P of X is 3 over X plus 1. And Q of X is the function of X on the right side, which is this 4 over X plus 1 quantity squared. Now, how do we solve first order linear differential equation? We try to find the integrating factor, or IF for short. What is the formula for IF? It is equal to E raised to the integral of P of X dx. So if we substitute the value of P of X, we have E raised to the integral of 3 over X plus 1 dx. And since that 3 is just a constant, we can put that in front of the integral. So we'll have E raised to 3 integral of 1 over X plus 1 dx. And equal to E raised to 3. What is the integral of 1 over X plus 1 dx? It will yield to ln, right? ln of X plus 1. And applying the power rule for logarithm, that is, if we have n ln x, it's equal to ln x raised to n. So we can make this coefficient 3 of ln become the exponent of the expression inside the ln, the x plus 1. So we'll have e to the ln of x plus 1 to the third. And by inverse property of natural logarithm and base e, if we have e raised to ln x, it's just equal to x. So therefore, e raised to ln of x plus 1 cube is just equal to the absolute value of x plus 1 cubed, right? X plus 1 cube absolute value. But absolute value doesn't matter here. We can just omit that. So the integrating factor is just x plus 1 to the third, or x plus 1 cubed. Okay, so this is the value of IF. X plus 1 cubed. So once we have the IF, we can find the general solution. So what is the general solution for first order linear DE? So whatever is your dependent variable in our problem, it's the y, right? The variable on the numerator in the derivative notation. So y, you multiply it with the integrating factor, then equal to the integral of the q of x times the integrating factor dx plus c. So we just need to substitute the value of the integrating factor, x plus 1 cube. So we'll have y times if, which is x plus 1 cube, equal to the integral of q of x is 4 over x plus 1 squared. So 4 over x plus 1 squared. Then times the integrating factor again, x plus 1 cube, dx plus c. So we have y times x plus 1 cube equals, we can just put this constant 4 in front of the integral. So 4 integral of, if we try to simplify x plus 1 cube over x plus 1 squared, we can cancel out this x plus 1 squared, and this x plus 1 to the third will become x plus 1 to the first, right? or we just have x plus 1 dx plus c. Okay, how do we evaluate the integral of x plus 1? You can treat this as a binomial that is raised to the first power, or if you want, you can just distribute the integral. But if I'll treat this as a binomial x plus 1 raised to the first power, I can just directly apply the power rule. Because you can just let t be equal to x plus 1, right? And then get the differential, the derivative or differential of t dt. Differential of x plus 1 is dx. Therefore, you'll have 4 integral of x plus 1 is t raised to the first, and then this dx is dt. So we'll have 4 integral of t to the first, or by using power rule, the integral is t squared over 2, right? So we have 4 divided by 2 is 2t squared, right? And then we substitute back the t in terms of x. So we'll have 2 times t, which is x plus 1 quantity squared. So this is the value of the integral. 2 times the quantity x plus 1 squared. And then we just copy on the left side y times x plus 1 cube, and then plus c. So this is the general solution, or if you want to solve for y explicitly in terms of x, you can divide both sides by x plus 1 to the third. And then you can cancel out the x plus 1 cube. We have y equal to, so distributing this x plus 1 cube, divide each term on the numerator by x plus 1 cube, we'll have 2 times x plus 1 squared over x plus 1 cubed plus c over x plus 1 cubed. So we have y equal to, so cancel out the x plus 1 squared with x plus 1 cube. So x plus 1 cube becomes x plus 1 to the first. So we have 2 over x plus 1 plus c over x plus 1 to the third. So this is the answer, the general solution.